And what do you hope that will mean to the people who come here?
Well, actually, if we go back, and I say this with great humor to Clyde and Jim, when I first came down, they had signs up in the old Sears building. Well, that'll be the casino, and and I said, I don't think that's going to work, right? But certainly navigating what we could reuse of the old mall, then obviously building this new facility really turned out well. And as Allie mentioned, the temporary certainly has finishes in it as nice as many casinos in the United States, but we certainly wanted to take it to the next level with the entertainment destination. And as I've been working here now, I've been in and out the last 3-4 weeks, we're pretty proud of what we've created.
Is this the first mall that you're doing?
To the best of my knowledge, I may have to go back in the archives and see, obviously we've put cafes in historic buildings around the world, and it's something we actually look for. But, in the United States, not just here in Bristol, there's so many abandoned malls, right? And unfortunately, something that was so popular in the 70s and the 80s, now becomes some challenged real estate. So to be able to take that, or this amazing, geographic location, and turn it into a true destination, hopefully that's something that's very beneficial to the area itself.
Were any other Virginia properties in the running, or was Bristol?
No, actually, we were asked by all the other locations. Frankly, every single one wanted the Hard Rock brand. I'm not going to suggest we would have been successful at achieving that, but certainly we were reached out to all the other locations. Every single one.
And of course, this obviously just day one. Where do you think this casino will go in the future?
Well, I think that number one, we are incredibly happy with the results of the temporary. They have truly exceeded our expectations. We're privately held, so we don't have to say something just to pump our stock. I mean, the reality is we truly are. But really, what was the difference was Jim. He and his, as was mentioned, when you meet someone who gives hundreds of millions of dollars away, that's pretty unique. And we looked more long-term about the relationship, not just how much gross money the facility can generate. But we certainly knew Bristol had this amazing legacy that we could build upon, especially not just because of recent success, but going back to the history of music and obviously country music. So that's something very important.
Going ahead, what impact do you hope to have on this community? And
I think that if we can do exactly what we've done in so many other communities, make sure that we become part of the fabric. So when there is an event where we can utilize our brand, the artists that we work with, you saw all these celebrities up there, whether it's Bruce Springsteen or Taylor Swift, or Pitbull, we're not paying them to do that, right? That's part of the relationship that we have to try to help others. And candidly, it ties back to the mottos of the brand of taking time to be kind and love all serve.